All right, you read the title and you saw the thumbnail, and this video is probably gonna ruffle some feathers. And I might need to sit here for like 5 minutes and categorize like all the different disclaimers, because what I'm gonna talk about today will of course be different for different guys. It doesn't all apply to everyone, but hopefully we're all adults here. But what I would like is for you to let me know your thoughts down in the comments after you watch this video. And I will say that the majority of videos out there right now are about what women are looking for in a man. And I've made a bunch of those videos too myself, and I'll link to a few down below. But I always get comments from a lot of men that say, well, what about women? You should make a video about what men want from a woman. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. And what better way to learn about what men are looking for in a woman than from a man? So I really hope you'll stick around. And really quick, if you don't know me yet, I'm John, and the entire reason behind all the videos I make is to help prove that you're never too old and it's never too late to make a change in your life or start something new. And I'm really glad that you're here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip all those disclaimers and just pretty much dive right in, because again, hopefully we're all adults here and we can have intelligent conversations down in the comments. So as men age, our priorities and our values shift, including what we're looking for in a long-term partner. And of course, each individual has their own unique preferences, but there are some common qualities that men over 40 look for in a woman who they want to be in a committed long-term relationship with. First, let's talk about supportive and nurturing traits, because it's not always all about sex, but we will get to that in just a minute. So men want friendship and companionship and someone that they actually want to be around. Most men over 40 are at the stage in their lives where they're working towards achieving their goals and aspirations. And most of these men want a partner that's supportive of those pursuits and someone that helps them achieve success, because after all, success benefits both of you. Now, just for the record, I am all for independent and confident women. I really am. I think it's sexy as hell. But most men don't prefer women who are just too headstrong or too masculine, because these types of women can come across as just overly dominant and also aggressive. And once again, for everybody in the back, I'm all for independent and confident women, but there can only be one masculine and one feminine in a relationship. Otherwise, it just creates tension and conflict and leads to men feeling emasculated and marginalized, and you end up with the whole breakdown in communication and also emotional intimacy. Women who have nurturing and supportive personalities help create a supportive and empathetic and loving relationship, which is absolutely essential for long-term partnerships. Okay, let's talk about a big one, because this is absolutely necessary for both sides, and it's sexual compatibility. So both men and women want to be with a partner who, of course, they're sexually attracted to and who shares similar preferences and desires. And it's not just all about frequency, but it's also about the ability to communicate and explore each other's needs and desires in a trusting and safe manner. So men over 40 would prefer to be with a partner who is open and communicative about their preferences, and who are also willing to explore new things and try new experiences instead of the same old, same old. You both have to be on the same page though, otherwise things can fall apart. All right, now let's talk about emotional maturity and stability. One of the most important qualities that men over 40 look for in a partner is emotional maturity. Men want someone who's able to communicate effectively, manage their emotions in a healthy way, and handle conflict with grace and poise. Men in this older age group have more than likely been through their fair share of tumultuous relationships, and they're looking for someone who's able to maintain a sense of emotional balance and stability. And I think this is crucial for really any long-term relationship, because it ensures that both partners are able to communicate well, solve problems together, and support each other through any difficult stretches. Men over 40 value partners who can handle stress and setbacks without getting overly emotional or overly reactive. The next quality that men are looking for is intelligence and curiosity. So men want someone who's able to hold and contribute to conversations, share interesting ideas, and have a genuine thirst for knowledge. Men in this demographic prefer someone who can challenge them intellectually and help them grow as individuals. And this makes sure that both partners are able to connect on a deeper level and engage in stimulating conversations together as a couple. And this is another one of those traits that confident women have, is their ability to offer a different perspective and insights on a wide range of topics. It creates a sense of intellectual connection and helps make the relationship feel more satisfying. Okay, since I mentioned independence and confident qualities in women, let's talk about independence and self-sufficiency. Men over 40 want someone who's capable of taking care of themselves, pursuing their own interests and hobbies, and maintaining a strong sense of identity outside of the relationship. Basically, men over 40 don't want to be with someone who needs to be saved. And this isn't to say that men don't enjoy spending time with their partner, because they do, but men also want to be sure that their partner is able to stand on their own 2 feet and doesn't require constant attention or validation. Independence allows both partners to maintain their own sense of identity, and men place value on these women because it helps prevent codependency and it makes everything feel more balanced and healthy. Another trait that men look for in a woman is an overall positive outlook on life, because nobody wants to be with Debbie Downer. Men want someone who's able to see the good in all situations and to maintain a sense of optimism even in challenging times, and just to radiate positivity and happiness. A lot of men in this age group have experienced their own share of struggles and setbacks, and they want to be with someone who's able to focus on the positives and find the upsides in day-to-day life. Next is compatibility with their family, friends, and business acquaintances. Men look for women that are compatible with their family and their circle of friends. They want someone who's able to fit into their social circle and who's able to get along with their family. Now, this doesn't mean that men expect their partner to be like best friends with everybody in their life, but they do want to make sure that there's enough compatibility so he doesn't feel unnecessary stress or feel like he can't take her to a business dinner. Now, this brings us to compassion and compromise. Most men want a partner that's caring and compassionate and who can provide some emotional support when needed. Men appreciate women who have the ability to listen, understand, and be supportive without being judgmental or dismissive. In any relationship, there's times where compromise is necessary on both sides. Men want a partner who's willing to compromise because this helps create a better relationship. And again, compromise needs to come from both sides, but a woman with these traits tends to be more understanding, flexible, and willing to work towards a mutually beneficial solution. The next trait that men are looking for is affection and a sense of youthfulness and playfulness. And that playfulness aspect is one of the reasons why men like being with younger women. Most men enjoy excitement and exploration and trying new things, and they want someone who's young at heart and genuinely likes doing those same things and exploring. And with affection, ask any man what he wants in a relationship, and I can almost guarantee you that he wants to feel valued, loved, and appreciated. It's really that simple. The feeling of appreciation creates an incredibly strong emotional bond, and men will go above and beyond if they know their partner genuinely appreciates them. And let me wrap it up by saying this. If you're a woman who's watching, first of all, thank you, but nobody's asking you to change who you are. If you're a boss babe who doesn't take crap from anyone and it's your way or the highway, or if you just maybe think that men just can't handle you, that's fine. I'm sure you'll find the right guy. But I will say, it's not so much that men can't handle you, it's that most men just don't want to. And I don't say that to piss anybody off, seriously. Everything I'm saying in this video, I would argue, applies to most all men. Not all men, but most. And as that woman who's watching, if the man I described in this video isn't for you, that's also fine. We all want different things, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm also curious if you're a woman who's watching this and you're thinking to yourself that you have all these qualities, but you still can't find a good man. Please, let me know down below. And if you're a man over 40 who's watching this, and if you have anything to add, please, by all means, let me know down below. And lastly, if you made it this far, you are one of the true legends. Please subscribe if you're not already, and check out this video right here. And with that, my friends, as always, thank you very much for watching. Live well, and I'll see you in the next one.